All right, let's jump right in. Today we're diving deep into island hopping in Krabi, Thailand.
Krabi. Beaches, those iconic limestone cliffs rising straight out of the turquoise water. It really is paradise.
That's the image everyone has, right?
Yeah.
But where do you even start with a place like Krabi?
Well, most people want to hit those beaches right away.
I know. Oh, wait.
And you definitely should. But, taking a day or two to really soak in Krabi town is a great way to kick off your trip.
Krabi town. Most people probably think of it as just the airport, right? Just a quick stopover before the islands.
That's what I thought at first, too, but Krabi town is so much more than just a transit hub.
Oh, really?
It's a vibrant hub of its own. Think bustling night markets, delicious street food, a chance to really experience everyday Thai life.
Okay, I'm listening.
You've got those long-tailed boats zipping up and down the river, the smell of incense and spices in the air. It's really an experience.
All right, you've piqued my interest.
Mm-hmm.
So what's first on the agenda when we land in Krabi town?
Food, obviously.
Always a good place to start. What should we be looking out for?
Oh, where do I even begin? You've got your classics like pad thai and those amazing curries, but
Yeah.
keep an eye out for some of the local specialties, too. There's this amazing green curry with chicken. Gangkyo Wangai. It's creamy, it's fragrant, it's out of this world.
Okay, I'm adding that to the list. What else?
Some tam. It's a spicy papaya salad, a total flavor explosion.
Spicy papaya salad. Sign me up. Anything else we need to try?
Kanam Jeen. It's fermented rice noodles served with different curries and toppings. A real local favorite.
I am getting hungry just thinking about all this.
Me too.
All right, so we've eaten our way through Krabi town. What's next?
Well, no trip to Krabi town is complete without a visit to Wat Tam Sua, the Tiger Cave Temple.
Tiger Cave Temple.
It's perched high on a limestone cliff, so get ready for a serious climb.
How serious are we talking?
12,237 steps, to be exact.
Wow, okay, that is a workout.
It's a challenge for sure, but trust me, the view from the top is worth every step.
Plus, I've heard you might even encounter some playful monkeys along the way.
Yeah, playful, that's one way to put it.
What do you mean?
They have a bit of a reputation for being mischievous little thieves.
Oh, no. What kind of mischief are we talking about?
They're notorious for snatching sunglasses, hats, even snacks right out of people's hands.
Okay, duly noted. I'll be holding on to my belongings tightly.
Good plan. Seriously, though, that climb is more than just a physical challenge. It's almost a spiritual experience. The temple itself is quite a sight, and those panoramic views, well, it's like looking out over the whole world.
I can see why it's such a popular spot. So, we've immersed ourselves in the culture, tackled those 12,237 steps. What's next on our Krabi adventure?
I think it's time we hit those picture-perfect beaches we've been talking about.
Oh, frankly.
It's time to hop on a long-tail boat and head to our first island stop, Railay Beach.
Railay Beach. Just the name conjures up images of those dramatic limestone cliffs and crystal clear waters.
It's even more stunning in person. And you know what's amazing? Railay is a peninsula, completely surrounded by those towering cliffs, and the only way to get there is by boat.
Wow, that's incredible. It really is like a hidden world, isn't it?
Exactly. And those cliffs aren't just for admiring, Railay is a world-renowned rock climbing destination.
Wait, so even if I'm not a seasoned climber, I can still experience that?
Absolutely. There are climbing schools for all levels, from beginners to experts.
I've always wanted to try rock climbing. But even if climbing isn't my thing, there's still plenty to do in Railay, right?
Oh, tons. Relaxing on the beach, swimming, kayaking, exploring hidden lagoons and coves.
Speaking of those beaches, I've heard whispers of secret beaches and hidden lagoons in Railay. Are those just rumors, or is there some truth to them?
Oh, they're definitely real. One of the most beautiful beaches has to be Phra Nang Beach on the southern tip of Railay. It's consistently ranked as one of the most beautiful beaches in the world, and for good reason.
Okay, I'm picturing it. White sand, turquoise water, those limestone cliffs.
You got it. And there's even a cave there, the Princess Cave, with, well, a rather unique shrine.
Oh, tell me more.
Let's just say it's filled with offerings. Mostly wooden phallic symbols, believed to bring good luck and fertility.
Well, that's certainly something you don't see every day.
It's definitely a unique part of Phra Nang Beach's charm.
I'll say. So we've climbed cliffs, explored hidden beaches, and encountered some interesting shrines. Anything else we should know about Railay before we move on?
One thing to keep in mind is that Railay is a bit more developed than some of the other islands we'll be visiting. More hotels, restaurants, bars.
So it's the perfect place to meet other travelers and swap stories.
Exactly. And the nightlife's pretty lively too, especially on West Railay. Live music, fire shows, beachfront bars. It's a lot of fun.
Sounds like the best of both worlds. Relaxation and a little excitement. But I know we have so many more islands to explore.
We do. Our next stop will be Tonsai Beach, a real haven for backpackers and climbers looking for a more laid-back bohemian vibe.
Tonsai Beach. I'm already intrigued, but that's a story for another time.
Welcome back. So we were just about to set sail for Tonsai Beach, weren't we?
We were. And I'm already getting excited just thinking about it. You mentioned Tonsai being a bit more, shall we say, off the beaten path compared to Railay?
Oh, definitely. Tonsai is a whole different world.
In a good way, I hope.
Oh, absolutely. It's like stepping back in time, you know? Think jungle meeting the sea, rustic bungalows, a real back-to-basics kind of vibe.
Okay, now you're really speaking my language, so no fancy resorts or bustling crowds.
Not a chance. Tonsai is all about embracing simplicity and connecting with nature.
Sounds like my kind of place. But I have to ask, what do you actually do in a place like Tonsai? Besides, disconnecting from the world and finding your inner peace.
Well, if you're into rock climbing, Tonsai is a dream come true.
Oh, really? I thought Railay was the climber's paradise.
Rayleigh's got some great climbs, for sure, but Tonsai is known for some of the most challenging routes in all of Krabi.
Like what?
There's this legendary route called the Roof that draws serious climbers from all over. It's a real test of strength and skill.
Okay, I think I'll leave the roof to the pros. But for us mere mortals who prefer to keep our feet on solid ground, what else is there to explore in Tonsai?
Tonsai is all about exploring nature. You've got hidden caves, waterfalls, jungle trails.
What about those secluded beaches I've heard so much about?
Oh, Tonsai has beaches galore. Tonsai Beach itself is a gorgeous stretch of white sand, perfect for swimming, sunbathing, just relaxing.
That's lovely. Anything else?
If you're looking for something even more secluded, you gotta check out Ionang Beach.
Ionang Beach.
It's just a short walk from Tonsai Village, but it feels like a world away. Often you'll have the whole beach to yourself.
Wow, a private beach. Now that's what I call a vacation.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've explored the beaches, conquered the cliffs. What about the food scene? What can we expect in Tonsai?
Don't worry, you won't be limited to coconuts and bananas. Tonsai may be laid back, but it's still got a great mix of restaurants.
What kind of food are we talking?
You'll find authentic Thai dishes, of course, and some international options too. Plus, the seafood is amazing. Being right on the coast, you get the freshest catches.
Okay, you had me at first seafood. Any recommendations?
There's this little family-run place right on the beach. They do the best barbecued seafood platters. You have to try it.
Consider it done. So we've covered the food, the beaches, the adventures. What about accommodation? Are we talking rustic bungalows, as you mentioned before?
Yep, Tonsai is all about those bungalows. You've got everything from basic bamboo huts to more comfy wooden ones with balconies and hammocks.
I'm picturing myself swaying in a hammock, listening to the waves crash. Now that's the life. But, after a few days of that tranquility, I might be ready for something a bit more lively.
If you're looking for a little more energy, Koh Phi is our next stop. It's got these iconic limestone cliffs rising straight out of the emerald water, just stunning.
Ah, Koh Phi Phi. I think I've seen pictures. Those dramatic cliffs, the turquoise waters, those beaches straight out of a movie set.
It's even more breathtaking in person. Plus, Koh Phi has this unique blend of adventure, nightlife, and just pure island vibes.
So it's where we can let loose a little after all that zen in Tonsai.
Exactly. Koh Phi Don, the larger island, is known for its lively party scene. Beach bars, fire shows, you name it.
Sounds fun. But what about those of us who aren't into the party scene? Is there still something for us in Koh Phi Phi?
Don't worry, Koh Phi Phi has something for everyone. Phi Phi Le, the smaller island, is home to Maya Bay, the one from the movie The Beach.
Oh, wow, that Maya Bay.
The one and only. It's carefully protected these days, but it's still absolutely stunning. A secluded bay with towering cliffs, white sand, and the clearest water you've ever seen.
So even if we can't recreate Leo's island adventure, we can still soak up the beauty of Maya Bay.
Absolutely. And beyond Maya Bay, Koh Phi Phi offers amazing snorkeling and diving.
Tell me more.
The waters around those islands are teeming with marine life. You've got colorful coral reefs, tropical fish, even sea turtles. There's a spot called Viking Cave that's home to these birds called swiftlets.
Swiftlets.
Yeah. Their nests are used to make bird's nest soup. It's a delicacy in some parts of the world.
Wow, interesting. Okay, so we've got beaches, nightlife, snorkeling, diving, even edible bird nests. What else should we know about Koh Phi Phi before we move on?
One thing to keep in mind is that Koh Phi Phi can get pretty crowded, especially during peak season. If you're looking for a more secluded experience, it might be worth visiting during the shoulder seasons or exploring some of the lesser-known beaches.
Good tip. So we've experienced the tranquility of Tonsai, the buzzing energy of Koh Phi Phi. What's next on our Krabi island hopping adventure?
Well, next we'll be setting sail for Koh Lanta. It's a little larger than the other islands, with a slower pace of life, amazing beaches, and a chance to really connect with Thai culture.
Koh Lanta it is. I can't wait to hear more.
All right, we're back and ready to continue our Krabi adventure. This time, we're heading to Koh Lanta, right?
That's right. Koh Lanta is often called Krabi's hidden gem. It's a little bigger than some of the other islands, with a more laid-back vibe.
Laid back sounds good to me.
Yeah.
So what's special about Koh Lanta?
Well, it's got everything you could want in a Thai island. Lush forests, waterfalls, traditional villages.
Don't forget those incredible beaches.
Of course. Koh Lanta's got some of the best beaches in Krabi. And there's a beach for everyone, you know.
Oh, tell me more.
Well, you've got Klondo Beach, which is the most popular. It's got this long stretch of golden sand, and the water's super calm, perfect for swimming.
What about if you're looking for something a little quieter?
Then you've got to check out Klong Kong Beach. It's a bit more secluded, nestled amidst all this lush greenery.
Sounds peaceful.
It is perfect for just chilling out and escaping the crowds.
And what about those epic sunset views? You know, the kind you see in all the travel magazines. Where's the best spot for that in Koh Lanta? Oh, for sunsets, you gotta head to Kantiang Bay.
Kantiang.
It's a secluded bay with a beautiful beach. Picture yourself sipping a cocktail as the sun dips below the horizon, painting the sky, all these amazing colors.
Okay, I'm sold. You're making me want to book a flight right now. But besides the beaches, what else sets Koh Lanta apart?
Koh Lanta's got this great mix of relaxation and culture. You know, you can explore Lanta Old Town, a historic village with traditional wooden houses and little shops and cafes.
Charming, so we can soak up some authentic Thai culture.
Exactly. And speaking of authentic Thai experiences, the food in Koh Lanta is incredible.
Oh, we have to talk about the food. What should we be trying?
Well, Koh Lanta has this really interesting blend of culinary influences. You've got your traditional Thai dishes, of course, but also some Malay and Chinese influences.
Sounds like a flavor explosion. Any specific dishes we should be looking out for?
Definitely try gang som. It's a spicy and sour fish curry.
Okay, that's going on the list. What else?
Roti. It's a flaky flatbread that they often serve with curries or sweet fillings. So good. And for dessert,
I have a feeling you're going to say something delicious.
you've got to try kanam krok. It's this coconut-based dessert cooked in these little round pans, crispy on the outside, soft and gooey on the inside. Oh, and the elephant sanctuary. We can't forget that.
That's right. You mentioned Koh Lanta being known for ethical wildlife encounters. What makes this elephant sanctuary different from some of the others we might have seen?
Well, a lot of places, you know, they offer elephant rides and things like that. But this sanctuary is all about respect for the elephants.
I like the sound of that.
You get to observe them in their natural habitat, learn about their behavior, even help with their care. You can feed them, bathe them, just spend time with them.
Wow, that sounds like a truly special experience.
Yeah.
What about other wildlife on Koh Lanta? Any chance to spot monkeys or other interesting creatures?
Oh, absolutely. The Koh Lanta National Park is home to all sorts of wildlife, from monkeys to birds. And if you're into snorkeling or diving, the waters around Koh Lanta are teeming with life. You might even spot sea turtles or reef sharks.
Okay, you've convinced me. Koh Lanta needs to be on everyone's Krabi itinerary, so we're nearing the end of our island hopping adventure. Any final thoughts or tips you want to leave our listeners with?
Krabi really does have something for everyone, whether you're looking for adventure, relaxation, or a little bit of both. Just embrace the diversity of the islands, you know? Respect the local culture, be open to new experiences, and don't be afraid to just wander off the beaten path sometimes.
Such great advice. The best travel memories often come from those unexpected moments, those little detours along the way.
Exactly. So to all those listening who are now daydreaming about Krabi, go for it. Book that trip. You won't regret it.
Pack your bags, your sense of adventure, and get ready to experience the magic of Krabi for yourselves. It's a journey you won't soon forget. Until next time, fellow travelers, keep exploring.